Clap your hands for comedian Dan West.
That was a lot. I got engaged a few years back. It didn't work out. No, I got engaged a few years back because I got bullied into proposing. That's a terrible thing. No, I was at her niece's christening. She was the godmother. We're having a great time. All of a sudden, the end of it, priest gives me a little nudge. Like, she looks awfully good in white, doesn't she? I'm like, what the hell, man? And all of a sudden, everyone's looking at me like I kicked a puppy, and I realized what I had done. And I said, guys, I'm sorry, everybody. What the hell? Father. I did propose because I had to. Man of God told me. But when it came time to planning the wedding, like, listen, I asked if we could elope because obviously I wanted to do that. She said if we elope, my parents will never speak to us again. And then she got mad when I said that. Sounds like a win-win. We started planning the wedding. It's the worst thing I've ever done. I'd rather go back to Iraq. Yeah, no, I mean it. I stand by it. I got shot there. I'd rather go back twice. I hate Al-Qaeda only marginally more than I hate wedding planning. No, but her friends were saying things. They were trying to be helpful. They weren't. They were saying things like, hey, how about you have a themed wedding? And I said, that sounds stupid, but I'm listening. One of her friends said, well, what about this? A Great Gatsby wedding. And that's just a really good way to tell people you never finished that book. Like, if you like the fashion, if you like the music, if you like the drinks, that's a beautiful thing, but maybe don't explicitly theme your wedding after a book that ends with the title character getting killed by his girlfriend's husband. Like, no, after this, we're going to start our family business. We're going to have a petting zoo. It's going to be called Animal Farm. Next, I'm going to go shop at that bookstore, Fahrenheit 451. Those are all the books I remember from 8th grade. No, we start planning this wedding, and it's again, the worst thing in the world. We started planning, and they told us that during the reception, I had to have an off-duty police officer there, just in case. And I said, just in case what? They said, just in case. And I said, here's the deal. There are going to be no fewer than 40 current or former military at this wedding reception. So either I don't need a cop, or I need way more cops. We walked in, so when we were picking the reception hall venue, I found an American Legion that said, hey, you're a veteran, we'd love to have you, here's the deal, we'll let you have the American Legion Hall, it holds 150 people, we'll let you have it for $20 and a pack of cigarettes. And I said, hell yeah. But then my fiance said, no, we can't do it, it's not big enough, we're having a small Southern Indiana Catholic wedding, only 900 people. So we walk into the church multi-purpose room, which is a lot of syllables for the word gym. We walk in, there's bleachers on the back wall, and I say, look, I love Space Jam, but we're not doing this. And they said, don't worry, we've got curtains you can use to cover up those bleachers. We can rent you some curtains for only $400. If we are 2 basketball hoops away from Air Bud, you don't get to charge $400 for shit. They also told me that I had to have an event insurance policy for $1 million. And I said, if there's $1 million event insurance policy, I'm ending this by burning this bitch down. And I'm starting that fire with some $400 rental curtains. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.